dinner time. Got my half melon, my berries, my avo for the fats, and I'll show you what I do before I eat. Luckily the sun's out, so I'm just in the sun. Wow. The sun's feeding me light. I'm a light being. We are light beings. So I'm being fed from this as it is. I'm sat. This is like literally my preferred way. I'm sat on nature, with nature. Grab my melon, and I'm sort of connected to the food as it is as well. That's on the chopping board. And I'll try and I'll hold my melon, and I'll try and get to a very conscious place first, and I'll send it positive vibes. So I don't know if you guys have heard of that thing of like plants that are next to classical music will grow in a specific way compared to heavy metal music, or plants in a loving, positive environment will grow in another way compared to plants that grow in a really toxic environment grow worse than that. It's the same with water. Have you seen those things where you look at water zoomed in and like it looks really, really pretty, and they'll like put water next to beautiful music or natural water that comes from the sky, or like the snow and shit like that, and the crystals on the molecular structure of the water, the cells are really, really pretty, but the water that's like through the tap looks kind of horrible and like not pleasant to look at. And that's up to interpretation, but I'm changing the structure of the water in this melon to be positive by giving it positive energy. I don't even have to touch this melon to send it that energy. I'm just there with it. It's so powerful. And the reason I believe in this is because, you know, when someone walks in the room and they've got bad vibes, you're immediately like, whoa, or at least after like an hour or two spending time with that person, you're just like, you can feel that energy, and it changes your chemical structure. It makes you start to feel like, I don't know if I want to be around this person. It's the same with the food. So me giving it all this love and attention and my awareness and positive thoughts that thank you, including gratitude, it's a symbiotic relationship. I'm making the fruit feel good, which is then in turn going to make me feel good, which is then going to make everybody else feel good because I feel good. So it's all a serving matter, you know, and it always comes back around. So at this moment, I'm just going to start by getting into a grounded place. So I do my Isha Kriya meditation, which is I inhale, I'm not the body. Exhale, I'm not even the mind, a few times. Then once I've got to a cool place, I will start thinking and sending energy to the fruit. I'll start thinking things like, thank you, and that I am the same as this fruit, and because I am, it's a beautiful thing, and I just think beautiful thoughts, and I be the environment for the fruit, for it to be positive. I be the positive environment. We are the same. I'm changing the structure of this. I have the power to do that. And oh yeah, you're right. And then I eat this. There's been a lot of disruptions today, but just bring it back. It's all good. And as I'm eating it, I'm thinking and feeling that this is going to become my body. So I want it to be a positive thing. I want to be in a positive relationship with this food. This will turn into my body. And if the food I eat is bad, my body's going to interpret things in a bad way. Whereas if I eat good food that has positive energy channeled into it, love, gratitude, joy, it's going to be my body, and that's going to be in my body, and I'm going to perceive things in a more ecstatic nature, with more of a beautiful tint, if you will. But also I'm experiencing the sense that is the taste. I'm just like indulging a bit in the taste, just tasting it. I like to mix. So today, today is the start of a longer stint for just fruit. Because it's a process, I mean, basically want to get to a place where, realistically in my lifetime, I want to get to a place where I'm majority of the time fasting and eating occasionally, instead of eating occasionally and sometimes fasting. So, and to be honest, I'm doing pretty well. Although I keep slipping up on some hot foods. So I've been having some hot foods recently, just trying to retrain. It's not just the body, it's retraining the mind as well. So my longest stint was very, very successful, and I really enjoyed it. And I want to do a bit longer, see if I can do, 10 days. I was just speaking to my housemate, he said do a month. That's when you really start to see a change of literally just fruit. I'm game for that. It's gonna be very difficult, more so for the mind. I think we all struggle with a busy mind. I definitely have, growing up. Still thinking every time I swallow. It's becoming my body. And every now and then I would think things like of gratitude. Even as I'm eating, just like, that melon's so good, thank you. Making the water feel good. Got the sun. It's a process. I've allowed myself some grace with this fruit thing, in that if I struggle a lot, I can make myself some hummus, and I'll allow myself some hummus. And maybe nuts. I'm gonna eat this for a little bit, and I'll get back to you when I'm nearly done, I guess. I hate it. Where are you going? Where are you going? Still the same process right now. What's actually helped me a lot is with the process of imagining the food being the body, or like thinking and manifesting it, is remembering that the mouth is the first point of digestion. So when I'm eating, I chew my food so it digests better. That's the first process. And then I imagine it sort of coming down and just it becoming the body. It's going to be my last bite. I'll just take a few breaths just from eating without any burps. And then I'll re-practice the art of gratitude. And I'll usually say, like, mutter the gratitude out of my mouth on an exhale. You know, you're giving back essentially. I can't remember where I read it, but they say that to exhale. I can't remember where I heard it. So I'll just say it on the exhale. So I'll just say something like, "Thank you for nourishing me to everything that took place in giving me this food right now, right in front of me. Thank you to all of the organisms is what I'm thanking, everything. And I'm thanking myself too, because I am that too. But I'm thanking all the organisms that helped grow this beautiful fruit, even to the workers that picked it, the farmers, the supermarkets, the people who got the fuel for my car to go to the shop and get it, and the money to get it, all those people involved, I'm thanking them all. So thank you for nourishing me. And I'll sometimes say the same thing until I really feel it, but I felt it then. So I'll move on to the next thing. Thank you for taste. Thank you for taste. When I'm on my own, I typically whisper it really quietly, but for camera's sake. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for the sun in this moment. Thank you for feeding me light and heat. Thank you for feeding me light. Sometimes I just do a little bit of a meditation, just brief. Just a normal meditation. I can do the Ishikriya meditation whatever time I want, whatever time of the day. I just love it. Bro, these are aggressive nowadays, I swear. I mean, they have a right to. They're fucking making them extinct and shit. Sorry, B. Hope you understand my frustration. Well, thank you for joining me. Let me know if you want me to do more of this sort of stuff. Any questions, comment below, DM me, whatever. Yeah, if you want to join me, let me know as well. If you want to join me in this fruit thing, in this growth of your consciousness. I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to show you how I eat, because when I eat like this, it feels really powerful and I feel like it's worth filming. So thanks for watching.